right, y'all, for today's Working Woman Wednesday, this young lady caught the eye of both me and Jordan because she slid in the DM.
Yes. Not in that way, but yes.
It was a good way. It was a good way. And I went to her page and I was like, oh, she's got to be our Working Woman Wednesday salute. She's a graduate of Hampton Institute. Yes, I'm going to call it Institute.
Why you going to call it HU?
Because I went to Howard, so she knows I have to be petty. I have no choice.
Did you really just say Institute?
Yes.
HIU.
She knows what it is, HIU. She represents for Hampton, but she's a real estate agent. She goes by the name of Real Estate Baddie on the gram, licensed at the age of 18, and she has a different way, a different approach when it comes to selling real estate. So welcome to the show, Lauren Kingsbury. Welcome.
Thank you.
Working Woman Wednesday.
Yeah. You are the true definition of working woman because, again, as women, a lot of times we have to find a different way to promote ourselves or to go about, growing our business. So let's talk a little bit about what you're doing with real estate and hip hop.
So I created the Real Estate Baddie brand. Like you said, I got my license at 18. What I wanted to do, I wanted to create a fun environment for my friends and students to learn about real estate. So what I do is I host events on campus. I host Millennials Moving Out, Your Guide to More Money and More Freedom. And what that does is it connects the students with active real estate agents, active lenders, and investors. And I started creating rap music. So I'm like, Mom, you know what? I'm going to start making rap music about real estate so that my friends could really learn and have fun at the same time. Like, let's turn up, but we could really learn something through my music.
Straight up, man. I know what y'all thinking, but let me tell you, I was about 2 minutes into the song before I realized it was really about real estate. I'm talking about, I'm jamming. I'm over there jigging, not even realize I'm learning stuff.
Yeah,
okay.
Who's the producer? Because the beats were crazy too.
Oh, thank you. Actually, I get those beats from YouTube.
From YouTube, right?
Yeah, like free. I type in free DMV beat. I just get on it and go to it's actually my coworker, Savage Studios. We record and
I thought I was listening. I'm like, I know Shabazz about to come in or something. It was like, it felt like that.
So did you write your own rhyme when you put it together?
Yeah. I just wrote it. The first song I ever did. It was actually an Act Up remix. I was like, you know what? I like the Act Up song. I'm about to make a remix to that. So I just started writing, and like my brother, he's a poet. So he was like, I get my best ideas in the car. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna go in the car and I'm gonna listen to this beat. And that's what I did. And I just wrote the song.
So you never rapped at all before that?
No.
That's
crazy. I mean, maybe a freestyle, when you freestyle with your friends, but not. Right. I was not rapping before that.
Wow. So when you was doing your freestyle car ciphers, was you still rapping about real estate? They like, girl, come on, damn. We get it.
Yeah, it was like, girl, stop teaching us. We get it. Okay, 3.5%. Okay.
Dang, we on the way to the club. You were here talking about FHA.
Right, girl.
We need that though, because a little bit of education goes a long way.
Yeah.
You know, we a lot of times we want to get into home ownership, but we don't understand how. And those are very basic things. I love how, like in the rhyme, you say $300K. That sounds like a lot.
Pricey.
But once because I remember the first time I bought a house. I was 22, and I remember looking at the price of the house, and I told my dad, I was like, I can't afford this, and he had to explain, how it breaks down and how it is an investment. Because at 22, I didn't understand. I wanted a Lexus. I was trying to get a Lexus because I was like, damn, I'm about to be a radio star. I need to look the part. I had a little Camry. I was like, I need to upgrade. And I'll never forget. He told me, he said, well, how you gonna have a Lexus and no garage to park it in? So he put me in. I was like,
damn, with the barn.
Low-key.
See, but you were lucky because some people don't have that person in their life, that could teach them. So that's why it's great. And then when you played it for me, I'm like, this sound good though. Like, it's not like, what I mean? It's catchy, it sound good, and like you said, you are teaching, and I think that's amazing.
Have you noticed more of an interest now through your approach, or do you feel like you've been able to sell more homes as a result of kind of the route that you're taking?
Yeah, definitely. I've had a lot of podcasts hit me up. I've had people from social media, a lot of leads generate now through social media. So I've definitely gotten a lot of interest, especially from young adults. So I'm 22 as well, and I'm buying my first property in December. I'm encouraging my friends. So that's it through the music. It's so interesting how that works.
So I see you got your mama here with you. Is that like, because of course, like 18, like is that who made you want to get into it? Like what really drove you to jump into real estate?
So that's my little mom boss over there. She been in real estate since 2003. And I worked at Six Flags at first. I was making $7.25 an hour, and I started going to the office because they had free lunch. I'm like, they got lunch and learns. I'm gonna go eat some lunch, and I'm not really gonna learn about real estate. But then I saw the team meeting. I saw what the top 10 agents were making, and And I was like, Mom, how do I get into this? She was like, go get your license and we could talk. And so then I sat for my license. I was 17. I couldn't sit till I was 18. And then I got my license, and ever since then I loved it. Like,
well, congratulations on all your success. Truly, our Working Woman Wednesday. Real Estate Baddie is the Instagram. Lauren Kingsbury is your name. And before we go, tell us a little bit about the shirt you have on. I see all the hashtags.
Oh yeah, thank you. So these are words: house, stacker, invest, network. These are all the words that I say in my song. Every single time I make a song, I at least say one of these words. So yeah, I got the Real Estate Baddie and the Real Estate Boss shirts on my website.
That's dope.
Thank you.
Doing your thing. Thank you so much, Lauren.